Let's go for a walk and have a story. Yesterday, my oldest graduated, so first graduation party had. I was kind of stressed out about it all week because new things are overwhelming to me because my thing that I work on is perfectionism, and so I have to remember that I don't have to be perfect. But I was working on staying calm and staying present in the moment all week this week and not focusing on Sunday. Oh, look at these pretty roses, wild roses. So we had to, or I had to, do a graduation party on Sunday. And that was stressful enough in my mind and not being at work and making sure I can help and all the things. And then we had to, so I'm sitting out in the garage having my morning bottle of water, chatting with my boyfriend as we do our wake up routine and all that jazz. And all of a sudden, my 13-year-old comes out crying because she hurt her ankle in soccer Saturday, and couldn't walk when she woke up. She hobbled herself out there to tell me that. So in a normal day, I'd be like, okay, well, let's ice it, let's ibuprofen it, and let's just see if we need to go to the doctor or not. But I had a time crunch. I had to be at graduation by 10:30, or starting to set up by 10:30, so I didn't have time for that business. So instead of getting to do my normal wake up, we had to go and hurry and do an emergency room visit to make sure her ankle was fine, which thankfully it is just a sprain. We know how to treat that. Nothing's broken, no cast. So hopefully soccer will continue in a couple weeks for her. Anyways, so I maintained my composure during that. My nervous system didn't get overwhelmed. When it did, I was able to check it and be like, we're just going to go with the flow, because that's the purpose of life, is to ebb and flow, you know? Well then, I go and I was able to open up the place where we were having the graduation party and get everyone going on their stuff. And then all of a sudden, oh, here's some more pretty purple flowers. And some poison ivy. Don't touch that. That's poison ivy. Educational lesson. But anyways, then we got the building open, and that was all fine and dandy. Got decorations up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go shower because I need to shower. And that was when my hot water heater didn't work, and that was stressful because that thing's brand new. So I was overwhelmed and not impressed and kind of started to panic. That's when my nervous system was like, the world is gonna end, so freak out. So I had a momster moment because I'm a human. And we made it through. After I wrestled with the water heater and got that going, and wasn't nice to Theo at some points with my mouth because I just felt like I wasn't getting the help I needed just because I was overwhelmed, not that he wasn't trying. So it was fun. I guess the moral of the story is to tell you that sometimes life gets overwhelming and we lose our cool. It's not a failure to lose your cool as long as you build your self-awareness during this time. Like I said, probably 10 sharp sentences, honestly. It wasn't like this whole huge thing. I knew I was getting out of control in myself. I didn't like who I was being, so I just stopped talking and I focused on the solution and what I needed to do to get to the graduation party and make everything happen, because I didn't want it to be a ruined day. So I figured out the water heater. We got that going. Was able to get hot water. Took a shower. Everything was fine. We're gonna have some raspberries or blackberries here, so that's cool. We got that going. I took a shower and I had to really, this is where the lesson comes in, focus on taking in the present moment and not getting so focused on all the things that happened in the morning, all the energy of the week building up to it, all the things that could go wrong at the party that I anticipate, because that's just how my brain works. Anxiety, it's jolly good business. So what I did was I just focused on the moment. I paid full attention to washing my hair. I paid full attention to washing my face, to putting my lotion on, to getting dressed. Just being in the present moment helped ground me and bring me back to right now, instead of being lost in my head and all the thoughts that can cause chaos. So, something to keep in mind is when stuff gets super overwhelming like that, come into your right now. Come into your moment. Like, yes, all that stuff is there. It is not invalid. It is not that you're crazy or anything like that. But the problem is you're putting your lens on the wrong thing, because that stuff's done and we're over it. We are right here, right now, and that's what we have to act on to learn to ebb and flow. So that's my little lesson for today. And if you are dealing with stresses like that, where it feels like everything is going wrong, just come back to the moment. It'll be okay.